Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back to talk about Love and Hip Hop Season 6, Episode 9. Wait, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So they start the show off where they left off last week. A1 acting like somebody breaking into his house. He heard a noise downstairs. He said it was coming from the kitchen or the garage, and all behold, it's Sia, which is Lyrica best friend. She was there to feed the dogs. But A1 and Ray J, especially Ray J, they think she's lying, and I don't think Sia was lying. I don't think she realized that A1 was home. The lights were off, and plus that they did take everything in the house, so she probably didn't think that he was home. But Lyrica did say last week, fuck them dogs, and the dogs really had no way to feed themselves, so she was just over there to feed the dogs. I do believe about that. A1 is like, where's my wife? Tell me where my wife at. Where's my kid? And Sia says she doesn't know. And I found it kind of funny because it was like, I mean, that's what ride or die friends do. She not going to tell. He's sitting up here talking about, I don't know where my kid is. And Sia's sitting up here going back and forth with him about, well, why did you do the stuff that you did in the first place? Maybe that's why you came home to an empty house. He talking about what happened proven guilty, what happened to innocent to proven guilty. He didn't screw nobody on no plane, and he tried to explain himself. Then Ray J makes a joke to myself, it's hard to screw somebody in a plane bathroom, and I'm just like, Ray J, stay out of it. Sia, feed the dogs and leave. That's what you basically should did. She tells him if he wants to reach out to Lyrica, call her mama, call her. He talking about so she sounds stupid. He gonna file a missing person report, and I'm just like, child, please. I'm not studying A1. A1 around here talking about some, where's his son? He's so worried about his son. Sia touched one thing. Was you worried about your son when you was out here doing your dirt? Oh, okay. She's not gone missing. She just moved out because she's sick of your ass. Moving on from that, we get this scene with K. Michelle talking to Jason Lee. She's on the show of his show, Hollywood Unlocked, and I don't care what nobody say. I kind of disagree with what K. Michelle had to say about Moniece, only because you claim you supposed to be the girlfriend, but yet you talking mad shit about her. Like, she talking about she wouldn't let them even hold her bag. She wanted to do a feature with them, her and April, and I'm just like, okay, I mean, April didn't sound bad, but Moniece do have a little vocal on her. She's got to, practice it a little bit more. Just get back into singing a little bit more, but I don't know. K. Michelle wasn't supportive. She talking about these two are slobbing on one knob. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, Moniece has not been with Fizz and I don't know when. I think they broke up before the baby was even born. Cam was even born. So I don't even understand what that was all about. But yeah, we know April is fucking him, but I'm just saying, y'all acting like they literally having threesomes or something. Then we talk about this whole mess, how she can out-sing Taylor Swift. She wants to do her country music. I am just at the point with K. Michelle on this show. If you're going to have the surrogate and be done. If you're going to do country music, put out the album and be done. Because I'm tired of hearing about it every time you're on my TV. Moving on from that. We get this scene with the guys, which is J-Boog. J-Boog, Fizz, A1, and Booby. I forgot Booby was even on the show. I'm still trying to figure out why is Booby still on the show when K. Michelle left. I mean, but I understand he don't have to follow her because they divorced, but I just don't see what his storyline is. Keisha Cole not on here no more, and Brooke Valentine's not on this season. So why are you here, Booby? But anyway, it's good to see his fine ass too. So they all talking. They all talk about the drama behind the tour, and they talk about how Raz-B got arrested for domestic violence. Fizz talks about how he needs to be there for his mom and his grandma because she's on life support. I don't know I just called his name Booby. I don't know, was Booby paying attention? But he was like, is she doing all right? He just said that his grandma's on life support. No, she's not all right. She can't breathe on her own. Booby crazy. But anyway, yeah, they all talk about that. They talk about who they gonna bring to the Vegas tour. And they invite the other guys to come out, Boog and Fizz. Fizz said he gonna have April there, but she gonna be with her homegirls. What the fuck ever. what's his name? Mickey Monday said he don't know if he's gonna go, but he gonna see. Moving on from that scene, we get this scene with Princess. Now that Bugatti is found, she can focus on her cosmetic makeup line, and she named it. I think she said Brella. It's kind of named after her daughter Bella. So they talk about that. She says how she wants to open up her makeup line, have to be the face of it, and she talks about how she could have had her own nail salon, but something didn't go right with the money wise. I think that's what she was saying. But anywho, she tells Ray J that he needs to get in shape because him not being healthy is the reason why it took so long for her to create Bella. Get pregnant with Bella, create whatever, same thing. So she wants him to get healthy. They also talk about A1 and Lyrica. Ray J still tell my son A1 is not that guilty. Princess said, "You want to go in the dungeon?" I had to feel like I said, I'm trying to tell. I can't stand when homeboys take up for their homeboys being wrong. Like, it's okay for you to let your homeboy know you wrong. Like, that's something me and my best friends do. I tell them they in the wrong, they tell me I'm in the wrong. We don't use that shit as in, oh, we best friends, our friend ain't never wrong. No, because then you're not my friend. A real friend will tell you dead ass wrong so you can learn from your mistakes. So, I don't know. But moving on from that, we see later on Princess invites Zell and Jason Lee over to talk about the cosmetic release. And Zell is there for styling. Jason Lee is there to host or talk or something like that, I think she was saying. Zell lets everybody know he's looking for a wife. He needs a wife. Jason Lee said, a wife for who? That shit took me out when Jason said, you looking for a wife for who? So my boy Zell tells them, like, look, he looking for a wife for himself. He did come out and say he was bisexual. He never said he was just gay. He said in the past he dated women. I'm not finna go back and forth with what he like, what he comfortable with, how people feel if a man date a man, he gay. But if a woman date a woman, she's all right to be bi. I'm not finna get into it because at the end of the day, I like one sex and that's dick and that's that. So I'm not finna get into how y'all gay people think. You know, I don't have nothing against y'all, but I'm not finna put my opinion on it. My opinion is if you like it, I love it. Moving the fuck on from that. We get this scene with Moniece is in the studio rehearsing. She didn't sound bad. She sounded pretty good. I just feel like she need to practice on her vocals a little bit more, like her cousin was telling her in the one episode of this season. So as she's singing, oh my God, April comes in there. April tells her how K. Michelle's talking shit about her. She don't even know her. She's doing all the popping off. Randy, you don't know me. You don't know my struggle. You don't know what I've been through. I do sing. And for Jason Lee to have my name in his mouth, how dare he? And he already fired me. Why he got so much to say about me? And I'm just looking like, April, we all know you're not about to do nothing. So why are you popping off like this? True, K. Michelle don't know you like that, but if you're not going to have this same energy in her face, why the fuck are we talking about this? So she also lets Moniece know she's not going to go to the tour. She has too much on her mind. Moniece says she understands, but she did tell her that she's going to be going to Princess makeup launch. And April said, oh, I didn't know you guys made up. She said, yeah, we squashed the beef last year. And they showed when the two hugged at the reunion. She said, so I'm going to go. She said that, oh, well, Zell already invited me, so I'm going to go. She said, okay, cool. So that was that. They agreed to dress up like sister wives and dress in all black. Moving on from that, I don't really want to talk about Mickey Monday family and his issues of struggling with an artist because me personally, after hearing what Mickey Monday said on one of the episodes that he could have been on Empire and he chose to go with Akon, and not saying that Akon is not a good producer. Akon has produced a lot of good music. Me personally, I love when Akon and T-Pain first came out and they did collabor music together. I still to this day listen to T-Pain and Akon old music. I fucks with it. That's middle school memories. You know, if I get married again, I'm playing Akon and T-Pain at my wedding. Sorry to say, but that's just how it is. But me personally, I honestly felt like Mickey Monday should have took the Empire deal. Your talent would have went so much further on a TV show like that than a reality TV show. Because let's be honest, nobody really takes Love and Hip Hop serious. Let's just be honest. We're all here for the bullshit. We're all here for the throwing drinks. We're all here for the drama. Yeah, we want to hear about the family issues so we can know more about the person. But we're all here for the fuckery. We're not really here to see who's gonna blow up, even though I like to see somebody blow up. Because like I said, when I seen that Cardi B went from being a stripper to snatching people wigs and beating their heads in, and now she's on my radio station every fucking day, I'm blown by this. So yeah, I do want to see up and coming artists and make it like Cardi B did, but I just felt like he would have went so much further if he would have took that role on Empire. And then he was mentioning something about his family that Trisha hooked him up with the guy Chris, and obviously Chris ain't coming through. To the point he depressed how he gonna pay his bills and take care of his daughter. And I want to know, is he a single dad? Because we have yet to see the baby mama or whatever. We always see his daughter with him, and that's a beautiful thing. I love seeing dads take on that role. Me personally, I find it very attractive for a man to be a single dad. Even though I don't date men with kids, I find it very attractive because it's like, yeah, bitch, now you see what we have to go through. Yeah, be independent. Now you have to get up and change diapers and get up and get those shots in school stuff done and take them to school and get them to the doctors. And yeah, it ain't easy. Now you got to look for a babysitter. So yeah, I wonder, is he a single dad? He says his girlfriend and his daughter get along very well, so that's cute, whatever. But I'm not gonna get into it. His dad did encourage him to go to the B2K tour, so whatever. Moving on from that, we see K Michelle. She goes to this line dancing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really big on country like that. But I do listen to some of their music. I love Taylor Swift, who she says she can outsing, which I'm not going to doubt nobody's talent. To me, Taylor Swift is talent. To me, K Michelle's talent. So that's that. Moving on from that. But I would love to go line dancing. I want to see what it's like to put on some boots. Like, how would I look at a cowgirl boots and a cowgirl hat and do the little dance they be doing? I wouldn't mind doing that. That's something me and my best friends should consider doing. You know, we always about trying new things. I mean, my friends, I call them whores. We joke around. Those whores want to do pole dancing, you know, so I don't see why we can't do line dancing one day. It seems fun. But nonetheless, she invites Apple Watts, Brittany B, and Ray ass, Mr. Ray the sick ass, because that's what he looked. Ray just looked like he just sick. Ray looks like a dick that been circumcised. Ray looks like Mr. Potato Head. Ray looks... Okay, let me stop going in on these people. But anyway, all of them are there. They have a good time. They show their ass. Of course, Apple Watts do what she wants to do. And of course, Mr. Ray jumps right into the dirt. He asked he asked K Michelle, I saw the review for you and the interview with you and Jason Lee, and I meant what I said. They don't take nothing serious. I have yet to see Moniece work hard. I feel like Hollywood just put anybody in the booth that's pretty and all this stuff. And Brittany B says, well, Moniece is my friend, and she does work hard. And then it went from that to they talked about how she take YOLOing very seriously. YOLOing is how she paid her bills in college. And I'm just like, okay, I'm tired of hearing it. Moving on. I ain't gonna even lie. Moving on. So we get this cosmetic party for Princess. You got Brittany B there. No, Brittany B wasn't there. Sorry. Who was there? Ray is there. No, I didn't see Ray. Well, Ray J was there, of course. Ray J's there. Moniece is there. April is there. Everybody's talking. In walks in Jason Lee. And April is still salty. April tells Jason Lee, keep my name out your mouth. You already fired me. That was messed up. And she can't really have a conversation. She's going off. She's doing all the head movement, this and that. Keep in mind, Ray J said if anybody comes to this party acting stupid, he was going to kick them out. And Princess already said she doesn't need people flipping tables like they did at her baby shower. So at least it didn't come to that. But April is not listening to anything Jason has to say. Jay said he's not going to apologize for firing her. He felt like if she would have kept the same energy that she did on the show, she wouldn't be unemployed. Then it goes from that to she walks off. He was like, I'm just having a conversation. I don't hate her. I wish her the best. She comes back over. She just feels like for him and K Michelle be talking about him, it wasn't cool. She just lets him know, look, I wish you the best. He wish her the best. If you keep my name out your mouth, I'll keep your name out my mouth. And they just agreed on that and they let it be done. Meanwhile, Monique still have her own issues with what's her name? Jason Lee. She still has her own problems with Jason Lee for releasing that sex tape, which I almost forgot about. But they already cleared that up on Hollywood Unlocked. I forgot to mention Paris is there because, of course, Zell is there. Paris feels like because Princess and Monista hugged it out and they're all good and stuff, Paris sits up here in her confessional and it kind of made me mad. She's sitting up here. That's the problem with Hollywood. It's always kumbaya and not enough bop, bop, bop. But I'm like, girl, why do you want to see so much bop, bop, bop? Like, what's wrong with them? I'm not saying they got to be besties, but what's wrong with them putting aside their differences and go ahead and just get this money and be done? They ain't always got to throw drinks. They ain't always got to fight. They ain't always got to pull each other fake hair. Let them get along for God's sake. Monique is a mother and Princess is a mother. They don't need to be fighting every season. It's dead. It's done. Why you want to keep shit going? Are you beefing with K Michelle every day since you stole from her? Like, Paris, shut the fuck up. Moving on from that season. Moving on from that. We get this last season. We get this last scene. Everybody meets up to this party bus. You got Brittany B, April, Zell, Paris, Booby, and Mickey Monday. They all get on the party bus. As soon as Zell and Paris see that Brittany B is on there, the bullshit starts. All I know is it's going to be a fight next week. And I'm kind of here for it because it's been boring. So I kind of see where Paris is coming from, but then I don't see where she come from. Because it's like you want people to continue to fight instead of just like put their differences aside and move the fuck on. But yeah, that was Love and Hip Hop, you guys. Thank you for checking out this video. Sorry I was late. I didn't feel like doing it yesterday. I had to do laundry and get ready for work today. So y'all already know. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.